Okay guys, we are going to cover a couple of concepts about color, and then I'm going to introduce your assignment that you're going to work on today. So I want you to have your color wheel in front of you, and then also this card. Your version of this card is in color. We are going to cover these four concepts. We've already done complementary colors. Complementary colors are directly across from each other on the color wheel. So red and green, purple and yellow, blue and orange, and then the counterpart ones that are in between. So we've covered this second one. Analogous colors are colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. So any 3 to 5 colors that are next to each other, for our purposes, for our project today, we're going to count 3 colors. So not only are there 3 colors next to each other considered analogous, so we could say red, orange, orange, and yellow, orange, but any colors that would be in this part of the spectrum. So if we wanted to mix orange and yellow orange and get another color, we would count that as analogous. Then we have split complementary, which is this one down here. A split complementary takes a color and then the 2 colors next to the complement. So in the example that we have in the diagram, we have red, and instead of green, we have blue, green, and yellow, green. This gives us more colors to work with that essentially function the same way. If we wanted to turn the color wheel and do something a little bit, a different color combination, we could do red, purple, and then across from it is yellow, green. The split complementary, that would be the complement. The split complement would be green and yellow. Okay, does that make sense? So we can turn the color wheel as many times as we want and find all the split complements. But hopefully this diagram and that explanation will help you understand. So a triadic color is when we have 3 colors that are on an equilateral triangle in relationship to each other. So the most obvious are the 3 primaries. We've got red, yellow, and blue. But if we wanted to turn the triangle and find a different set of triads, we could look for purple, orange, and green would be directly in this triangle. Notice we have an equal number of other colors in between. So we have 1, 2, 3 in between purple and orange. We have 1, 2, 3 in between orange and green, and then we have 1, 2, 3 in between green and purple. We can also turn this and do it with the tertiary colors. So if we wanted to find the triadic colors that are a match with red, orange, we would say, okay, red, orange, yellow, green, and violet. And all of those have 3 in between. Okay, you get it? So you are gonna make a project related to these concepts. You're gonna take a piece of paper, you're gonna put a color wheel in the middle. You decide how the color wheel should look and exactly how you're gonna do it. And then in each of these 4 boxes, you're gonna split the sheet of paper. You're gonna put a different set of colors. Here, you're gonna put analogous colors. Here, you're gonna put complementary colors. Here, you're gonna put split complementary colors. And here, you're gonna put triadic colors, just like the diagram that you have on the card. And the way you're gonna do that is you're going to take your ruler. I had a ruler. You're gonna take your ruler and the shapes that I have in front of you. I have some stencil shapes that I've asked the teacher to put out for you guys. You could also trace around things if you want. And you're gonna make any kind of pattern or design that you want in here. And then you're gonna use watercolor paint and colored pencil to make the color scheme. So you're doing 2 things. You're designing. It can be abstract or whatever you want to do. You have total creative freedom, but it's going to be in each quadrant. They don't have to match. They can coordinate. You be creative and do what you want. But you must follow the color scheme. You can choose any analogous colors, any complementary colors, any split complementary, any triad that you want, but it needs to be correct. So you need to make sure that you understand the concept, and then you can choose any of the colors that you want. I look forward to, and you can use a Sharpie, either a regular fine Sharpie or an ultra fine Sharpie to outline everything after you have it colored, and that might be on another day. I think I've told you everything. I hope you have fun doing this project, and the idea is that you have to apply the concept of these colors in order to make this, and hopefully you'll remember those color relationships a little better. And I hope to see you guys next week.